Well, I got my VA600 boiler back from the welder. Got it all cleaned up and painted. I power washed it up through the bottom. I had it on its side when it was in the truck, so I just power washed all inside the firebox and up in the heat exchanger and all that stuff, and then wire wheeled it all down. Sprayed the tag silver, sprayed the doorway silver, and then I sprayed everything else black. I don't know if I'm gonna put another tone on it or not. I'm thinking maybe yellow for the boiler part and leaving the black, the top and the whole heat exchanger area black. That'd be interesting, but I don't know if I'll have time to do it. This is what I had him do, the welder that is. Had him put this extended coil flange on here. This bumps the domestic coil out, so it's out from underneath the sheet metal. That way you'll see if it leaks at the gasket here, and when you have to take the coil out to either replace it or redo the gasket, you don't have these studs that are welded to the boiler anymore to break off. This is got holes, so you just put nuts and bolts through it, and that makes life a lot easier when you're trying to replace stuff like that. Having studs bust off really isn't much fun. This is what the inside looks like. You can see in the front there, that's that double wall. So this here boiler wall is actually behind the one in the front. See that if I put the camera up under here. Yeah, there you go. There's the bottom, the one boiler wall, and that's where the door is. You know, it kind of continues around here to this other heat exchanger on the side. And the exhaust wraps around and comes out here to the flue here. That's the hole for the oil burner there. This boiler was fired on oil almost its whole life. If you look directly across from the oil burner, this is the ash diverter for the Stoker. You can actually see where the heat, the oil burner blowing on this thing all the time, worked and cracked the ash diverter. I mean, it's still okay. It's just, I mean, all it has to do is bounce the ashes from the pot down into the ash pan here. These tabs here are for the ash pan. They locate the ash pan. There's one here. There's three of them. That's the ash door there. So the ash pan comes in, and it can't go back any further than that, which theoretically gets it centered under the ash diverter, so all the ashes go in the pot. This is the front. It's that double wall, so this is where the door frame bolts on, and these four bolt holes here, and the door goes on there. And this is the front of the boiler. It's a boiler wall here. And sorry, excuse my hand there. And then this is the inner boiler wall that I showed you from the back side. Pretty different design. We'll see how it works this winter.